I actually believe this technology is going to be very important.
XRP has done it again and made some major waves yesterday, you guys. It's moved up 10% in under 1 day, and we're going to go over that today. We're going to talk about where it could be heading and what bulls are eyeing.
That's why we chose XRP. We believe in XRP. We're not making a price prediction, but we do believe it's a coin that will have the most utility out there.
Pull up the article. Let's get right into it today. If you're new to the channel, make sure you're subscribed. We go over all the crypto news here and find the best opportunities for you to make money in the crypto market, just like us, because we're day trading here every day. We're swing trading and we're long-term investing. But let's talk about XRP. So you guys, yesterday, XRP had a beautiful run. Look at this entry. I did end up missing that entry, which is fine because I was waiting for a bounce back on this, which happens. But look at that. It was perfectly set up yesterday. In roughly 6 hours, it went up about 10% to that next line and about 12% in a full 12-hour mark. You guys, just in 1 day, XRP is up a total of 12.18%. We are now sitting at around $3.31. We did make it up to $3.40 roughly. It's $3.38. But you guys, this is again breaking some of these older all-time highs. The only negative is we did not beat this number on yesterday's up, but that does not mean that we might not have a leg up today, right? I mean, even if you think about it and we think about the Elliott wave patterns, this is pattern 1, right? There's a 2, and now this is the 3rd wave. Let's even assume this is the end of the 3rd wave. Then we're looking for a 5th wave. And how we calculate that in the trading world is we're going to actually use the fib trend-based extension, and we're going to use the bottom of the 1st wave to back to the bottom of the 1st wave. We go to the top, then we go to the bottom, and that shows us, yep, there's the exact 1.6818, which is the 3rd wave. So this estimates that that 5th wave should make it back. And here's the best part, you guys. It is right on a long-term resistance that we've had XRP follow here. So this very much looks primed and ready to do that. And the best part is if it actually can just break through these all-time highs, there is no reason we shouldn't move up to maybe $4 or even get up to this. And according to the article, right, we are still seeing bullish signs above that. It did form a base above the $2.85 level. We saw that. That was a huge resistance here that it kind of just, or sorry, support that it really kind of stuck into. And that's a good thing for us because that means that this is going to be a new recent low, right? That's the bottom of that channel anyway. And we can see that here. Let's actually move out the time frame. We can see that here as the bottom of this channel. And that's kind of where it found that support. And it did it again previously here. So that's going to be a prominent zone. And what we definitely do want to do is add a long-term support here. But it did find a base there, right? And now that we're trading almost back up above 330, 340, the next major resistance we are going to face is to be this new all-time high, which is 350, right? If we can get 350 to 360 up in this area, we will break through this, and XRP has a huge potential to be making some major moves. And you guys, you can easily trade it like I do here on BTCC. I freaking love this. I love this site. It makes it so easy. I love being able to freaking 10, 20, 30, and even up to 500x. You do not need to use that much leverage. But if you do trade with leverage, it is available. And this is cross. So you want to make sure that you're using your stop loss. Now, if you want to be smart and use the pro beta feature that they have out, it does still allow us to trade XRP. It does limit the amount of leverage we can use. Its top is only 75x, which is still more than enough on a good trade. And you guys, what you can do with this bad boy is realistically come into here, switch it from cross to isolated, and then you don't have to worry about the margin being lost. And you guys, you definitely do not need to use that much leverage, but you definitely want to use it to your advantage. Leverage is a tool that's going to allow you to have the amount position size you want to play with rather than playing with small numbers that don't really give you the feasibility to make profit in the market. And with XRP doing what it's doing right now, you should be looking for a long. Find a spot for this 4th wave to have retraced. And you can do that here like this, all right? You can use the fib retracement tool from wave 1 to the top, and you can see what wave 2 did. And wave 2 hit the 0.5 retracement on the dot. So you can expect this 3rd wave to hit anywhere between the 0.382 and maybe even back to the 0.618. And it wouldn't be back here. You would end up making a new one on the third wave itself, and you're looking for it from here. So we're assuming that this fourth wave could do something like this, right? We'll get something like this today, and then maybe a big push back up to something like that. That is a very, very feasible analysis for XRP. And it's super doable, and it sucks here. So we actually missed this entry. The entry was supposed to be put at this line here, and it just barely missed that line. And I was working, so I did not get to see it. Look at that. We missed that entry by under a 0.2%, which would have been just a beautiful take profit. And this trade was specifically going to be a $50 margin at a 200x leverage. So the profit on this bad boy would have been 200x times the 12%. Use times the margin. So it would have been a really, really good number. Easy profitable day, just because XRP is starting to move. And it's awesome that we're seeing this move. All this came to be because of BTC's push, right? BTC had a push yesterday, right? From Wednesday to today, BTC's had about an 11% push. And that's what did it for XRP and a lot of these assets. Now on the 1 day here, right? If we do Thursday, when BTC had that run up, it's about 6%. And oh no, I'm so sorry. That explains why I'm confused. There we go. It's like I'm missing half my drawings. All right, you guys. So we're here. So from BTC's run up yesterday, it's roughly about 2.94%, which is actually a really good number for this market cap. Makes way more sense. We're looking at the wrong chart. So this is logical, right? And this little up here gave XRP that potential to do 10%. And again, maybe be able to beat its previous all-time highs. It's also looking good for Ethereum for us right now, just because we did hit this resistance up here, right? We're back up to here. It just needs to beat this area, but it's looking like the exact same chart, right? It's literally looking like there's that first wave, second wave, and third wave, right? We're looking for the fourth wave bounce and then maybe a fifth wave back up. So let's watch the charts, see what happens. Good luck trading, everybody. Please make sure if you're into crypto and don't want to miss out on this bull run, you're subscribed. We're going to keep posting videos like this. I've also got the trading link for BTCC below. If you do use that one, they give you a 10% deposit bonus, and you can use that first to do your trade so you can get your reps in and practice. All right. Thanks you guys so much. I'll see you on the next video.